Hey, so welcome to my new blog. It's called In Search of the Perfect Mai Tai. My name is Lance Morrison. I'm a retired police captain from California. And you might say, what the hell are you doing a blog on In Search of the Perfect Mai Tai? Well, I didn't even drink all of my 20s, 30s, 40s or whatever, but upon marrying the lovely Violetta and honeymooning here in Hawaii, I fell in love with Mai Tais right here where we're standing, because where I'm standing is what used to be at the Kaanapali Beach Hotel's Tiki Bar. That was, the commander was Dale. Dale, a legend here on Maui. Everyone knows him. They call him Uncle Dale. And he was in his late 70s when we met him. And every year we would come and we got closer and closer. I wound up writing him some music, recording it, sending it to him. He gave us the great honor of calling us Ohana. That reflected in our bills. But I asked Dale, how are these Mai Tais so good? And he said, heavy hand. Whenever someone complimented Dale, he'd say, all right. And I think that when I find the perfect Mai Tai in my searches, you'll hear from me, all right, out of respect for Dale. We literally built a fully enclosed in our backyard tiki bar with 30 feet of bar itself in honor of Dale. His picture adorns the bar right as a centerpiece. And unfortunately, Dale passed. It was a tough comeback from us after he passed, and then now that bar is gone. At this particular place, Kaanapali Beach Hotel, their bar is now in a larger, more traditional place with the restaurant. Okay, well, the Chinese always say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So this is my very first In Search of the Perfect Mai Tai video. So I'll introduce later where we are. Get a good look at it. Here, it's called Threes, and it's literally named after three friends who were sitting out in this surf out of Kihei, and they all started talking and realized they'd come into a little bit of money. They decided to put it all together. This is 15 years ago. They brought about Threes restaurant in Kihei on South Kihei Boulevard, and everything from staff to the food. And as you'll see in a minute, we'll review their Mai Tai and see if they're onto something or they fell off their board. All right, so we're at a restaurant called Threes. It's in Kihei on Maui, on South Kihei Boulevard. And it's one of those places that you don't know what you're gonna get until you sit down. Now, their happy hour menu literally has good prices on their Mai Tais. This particular Mai Tai is the type where they are throwing in juices, so it's not going to be that classic Mai Tai. It has some guava juice, I believe.
Pineapple too.
And pineapple. They are using white rum and dark rum to their credit. There's no curacao. There's no orgy.
There is
We're doing
orgy.
good?
Yes.
What else we need?
What are you doing right now?
Cruising. Our waiter is awful funny, and is remarkably like my nephew in mannerisms and what he looks like. So it's awesome. I would just say if you're looking for a classic Mai Tai, this isn't it. But this is not something you would get, say, in the Bay Area in San Francisco.
It's
There's
delicious.
just so much fruity, overdoing it of pineapple juice or whatever, that it doesn't have the Mai Tai bite. This does have a sweet, it does have a sour, and I'd rate it, if you're not looking for the classic Mai Tai, you just want a good island Mai Tai, I'd rate it top drawer, and especially at a price that's for a happy hour. So yeah, to Threes in Kihei, you're representing yourself very well. I'm at it.
Aloha.
Aloha, baby.